Yeah, the lava is fine too, not just the road. The road is a masterpiece.
The slabs in it.
Oof. Deeply inspirational. Do you know the age of the lava, Tor?
1240 AD.
It's the 1241. It doesn't look so, well, fresh. I guess it must be very damp here.
Yeah, it rains a bit.
Yeah, the moss is quite profound.
Yeah, the lava stay hot for some years afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes a kind of a tropical environment for the moss.
A tropical microclimate on the lava flow. Dora, are you serious about this? I'm not so sure, but good try.
Well, no, it is. I'm serious. That's why the moss comes on so quickly.
Because it's warm on the rocks.
It's
Warmer than in the surrounding. Yeah, I guess a little bit, but
yes, it only needs to be 1 or 2 degrees. If the growing season is 2 months longer on
yeah, but I mean I mean most of the lava is cooled down after a year or two.
No.
I mean the upper parts. I don't think they stay.
But the heat comes up.
Oh yeah, so I think you have a generally slightly warmer environment, maybe. Oh, this road is wonderful. I just love it.
There's nothing wrong with this road.
I didn't say anything was wrong. I said I love it. Iceland's finest.
Look at these beautiful slabs.
They are fantastic, aren't they? And how far were these lava flows described back then in 1240? Is there any records?
Not really.
No, not really.
Basically mentioned in those days, people didn't describe much. They said, "Oh, there was an eruption."
Yes. Well, and I guess in those days you were trying to walk away from it rather than go closer to it. Not like what we would be doing. So, and there wasn't a lot out here, I think. So maybe, yeah, I understand.
Beautiful structures.
Absolutely. They are stunning. These crusts are gorgeous. It's all the moss kind of disguising the best features, I worry, but oh well.
That also makes it walkable.
Yeah, soft to the touch, I guess. Oh, there's a nice crack.
It's a nice place to take a nap.
Dora, I see where your main interests rest.
Find a little nice little hollow in the low in the lava and it's covered with nice moss and
It's just lovely, isn't it? Do you bring a blanket or? True Icelanders don't do blankets for a nap in the moss. Oh.
this is when the car walks across the lava.
Walks. Yes. It does kind of, you're right. Well, we're doing very well.
heading to the forest.
Oh. The big green serious Icelandic forest that we see there on the horizon, with these ginormous trees of legendary extent.
Yeah, pretty trees.
Yeah,
Here's the field crack.
that's right, here's the crack. So here it is. Oh yeah, we're just driving over it. So, wow. And there's more in there. There, yeah. Oh dear.
This hasn't moved. This hasn't moved.
That's a fine crack.
In the recent.
No, it didn't. There was nothing fresh there. It's a little older. Always a pleasure.
This is why we have big jeeps.
Absolutely. Could not think of a finer place to be.
You sure about that?
Absolutely not. Sorry.
I don't mind this.
Oh.
I could think of a better place to be.
I might agree with you on that.
X. There's a big X on the ground there.
There was.
Why is that? Target. Kaboom!
Yeah, one should add for our viewers or listeners, this is actually an old bombing ground of the US Air Force. There was an Air Force base close by, and there was a warning sign that you shouldn't leave that track here because there may be unexploded bombs or devices out there in the lava field. So we're stuck to the track, but it seems to go okay with the big Jeep right now. So that's where we left the others over there. So they seem to have been able to turn. Very good. So here. Okay, now it's smooth sailing from here. So I'm gonna close the video. Thank you, Joe, for all the tough driving. Good stuff, and all the best. Hej då, bye bye, and ha det så bra.